Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over warrior combinations 1 through 4. Now we use these here at the Krav Maga Center. We also use them on the Taekwondo side. They're an excellent way to warm up. They're also great boxing skills. They're fundamental skills. And again, we've talked about this before. The mastery of all things is just proper execution of your basics. So you can never do basics enough. Now today we're going to be talking about combinations 1, 2, 3, and 4. Combination number 1 is going to start off with a jab. Hands in a good fighting position. When you throw your jab, it's a lead hand. Doesn't matter which hand, whatever foot and hand is in the front, that's your jab. So, combination number 1, jab. You'll notice I keep my shoulder up, this hand's up for protection. All right? Jab. 2 is going to be jab cross. Jab, cross. Notice my shoulders up as well. That's for protection on this side. Jab, cross. Now, warrior combination number 3 is going to be cross, hook, cross. Changes up a little bit. So it starts with your backhand. Cross, hook, and then cross. And you want to make sure you practice these over and over again. Cross, hook, cross. You'll notice I'm starting off slow. Cross, hook, cross. And try not to tighten your body up too much. The looser you are, the faster you're going to move. Cross, hook, cross. Keep your shoulders relaxed, but make sure you're bringing it up for protection as you're doing this. All right? Warrior combination number 4 is just going to be 1 and 3 put together. So jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. And work this combination. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. And you want to practice as much as you can to the air at first. Try not to put too much stress on your shoulders or your joints. And the more you do it, the better you're going to memorize the combinations. And then you can switch over to a heavy bag or a stand-up bag. When you start doing that, that impact training is going to help you to develop that power and aggression, all right? I really hope you like this content and I hope you're getting something good out of it. Make sure you're practicing this at home too. So as we start off, I'm going to start with combination number 1. Simply jab. Then combination number 2, jab, cross. Then I'm going to move into number 3, cross, hook, cross. Then number 4, jab, cross, hook, cross. Now, you can mix these combinations up or just go through them one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you continue to train them, work them back and forth. Once you get comfortable doing them to the air and you've done them a little bit impact training on a bag, then you can mix and match with a partner. That's what we do here in the Krav Center and in the Taekwondo. Up next, we're going to be working with the heavy gloves, all right? You'll notice in here, if I got the fighting gloves, these are pretty light, pretty fast. I can punch really quick. I'm not hitting really, really hard. I don't want to actually hurt my hands or my shoulders. I would hit harder if I was in an actual fight. So, again, try not to do too much too soon. Work your way up to it. Practice in the air. Get used to moving, and then you can hit the pads. Start off light to start off with, and then you can start adding. Start hitting it hard. Make sure, as you're doing it, hands up, eyes on your target. You're going to be moving around a lot. It's a lot harder to hit a moving target than it is a still bag, all right? And we'll talk about that a little bit in the future. Gloves. This question comes up a lot. Where do I get my gloves from? These particular gloves I buy directly through ATA. They've had them made through Rev Gear. Rev Gear's got a lot of really good equipment. I'm not an affiliate for either one of those, so feel free to get them wherever you want to. I like to get the heavier gloves. They cost a little bit more, but they're going to protect your hands. Your hands are going to be important. I want you to train hard, but I don't want you to hurt yourself while you're doing it. All right, so now we got the heavier gloves on. This is going to help you build a little bit more strength, all right? And it's a little bit safer, especially if you're working out with a partner. Now when you're practicing the combinations like we did before, you want to start off technical to the air. All that's going to help you do, guys, is build that proper body mechanics. Let's not hurt ourselves. Want to train, want to fight another day. Starting off with combination number 1, technical to the air. Hands up, same thing as before, only now I got bigger gloves on. Combination number 1, jab. All right? Make sure you work it. You don't have to do it too hard. You don't want to tighten up your body. You just want to work the combination. Warrior combination number 2, jab cross. Make sure, work it technical to the air. If you feel like you need to make some adjustments, make the adjustments. Make sure you got good body mechanics. Combination number 3, cross, hook, cross. Again, this is where we kind of change it up a little bit. So cross, hook, and cross. Now something I didn't talk about before with the lighter gloves on. When you go to do the hook, you're going to make sure that your hand stays in front of your elbow. Meaning, I don't want my elbow to be up really high when I go to do this. That's a different punch. That's a downward punch. And we'll talk about that in a different video. But you also don't want your hand underneath, because if you catch it, you're going to be doing this number. You want your elbow directly behind your punch. And you're not reaching all the way out there. It's literally the end of your arm. This is your hook. If they're not inside of here, you're not doing a hook punch. So, cross, hook, and cross. Keep it simple. Warrior combination number 4, jab, cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Now, we're not talking about footwork right now, but you can see my upper body moving a whole lot. Jab, cross, hook, and cross. We talked about this as well. Right now, my left hand is in the front, so that's my jab. But if I switch and I put my right leg, my right hand in the front, now I've got a different combination. This is going to be my jab. Jab, cross. Cross, hook, cross. Jab, cross, hook, cross. Doesn't matter. Whichever hand's in the front, that's your jab. All right. Once you got this down, now we go impact training on the pads, all right? Or on a heavy bag or a standing bag. Now I'm going to work on developing power and aggression. When you go to hit the bag, start off light, especially if you're not warmed up yet. You should be working the combinations to the air to loosen up your shoulders. Then you can move to your bag. Combination number 1. Combination number 2. Then combination number 3. Then combination number 4. Now you'll notice on the hook, I'm just hitting the front of this bag. If you want more impact, just move closer. It's not that hard to hit the bag hard, but if you don't want to chase it all over the room, just make sure you're barely touching it in the front. You can practice hook punches low as well. That's a different combination. We're going to get into those in combinations number 5 and 6. All right? So, once again, combination number 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, guys? All right, now you've got it technical to the air. You did it with the light gloves. Technical to the air with heavier gloves. And then impact training on the bag with both of them. Make sure you work all the combinations until you got them down. Then we're going to take you into combinations number 5 and 6. All right, guys, I hope you like this content, and I hope you got something out of it. Make sure, if you did, do me a favor. Go down in the section down below and make sure you like our video. And while you're down there, subscribe to our channel. Do me one last favor. Go down in the comment section and tell me what you'd like to see on this channel. Is there specific training you'd like to see? I'm glad you stuck with us, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one.